What's cracking, y'all? It's your boy Ray G here to talk some NBA prop plays for this Thursday, December the 8th. Small 3-game NBA slate tonight. We've got 2 picks that I want to run to you tonight. You can run those as a power player. If you use the books, take them as single entry bets, right? Quick recap of the plays that we talked about on the channel yesterday before we get into picks today. It was a good night, man. All 3 plays that we recommended on the channel yesterday hit. Giannis's points, he cashed that in the fourth quarter. And Zach LaVine over 4.5 rebounds, he smashed that as well. We also touched on De'Aaron Fox and under his points, rebounds, and assists, and he went well under that last night. So overall, really good day. If you're new to the channel, we don't make you pay for picks. I walk you through the process, show you the data, recommend the plays that we're running. As always, you got to do your own EDU and take what you're comfortable with. Take what you like, leave what you don't. Just hit that thumbs up button on your way out of the building. But let's get into plays right now.
For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money, the NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by PrizePicks, NBA props. Let's
count that money, man. All right, the 2 players I'm going to talk about tonight, I'll be talking about Josh Hart from the Portland Trail Blazers and Zach Collins from the San Antonio Spurs. Let's start with Josh Hart and a potential overplay. Got 2 things pulled up in the model, his assist and his rebounds and assist. The prop line for his assist set at 3.5 and the rebounds and assist at 10.5. Dame Lillard is back. Lillard, Simons, Jeremy Grant. There's a lot of scoring that's going to be happening in that matchup. I'm not even worried about that. I want to get the cat that does the dirty work, that's diamond off and getting those rebounds, and that's Josh Hart. It's giving you about 35 minutes per game over his last 5. And if you look at the assist prop, right, it's set at 3.5. The opponent allowed rank. This is a good matchup for Josh Hart in the shooting guard position to get assists. They're allowing about 7.7 to that position per game. Hart is averaging 5 over his last 5. Standard deviation of 2.5. I like the lower the better, that number. But when you look at the prop projection, 42%, right? What this means is that this number is 42% lower than what his 5-game average is. So for Josh Hart, if we're looking at the difference between the points and the assist and rebounds or the assist, looks like you're getting a little more value, a little more edge with the assist. But if we come and look at where the money is, man, let's follow the money and see what's going on right now. 3.5, a little bit of juice to the under on DraftKings, and then a couple of books have it juiced to the over a tad bit for just the assist. If we look at the rebounds and assist, that is pretty much juiced to the over on every books, right? On PointsBet, minus 140, minus 128, minus 128, DK, minus 125, minus 120. Let's take a look at what Josh Hart has done in this category versus Denver. He's averaging 12 rebounds and assists versus the Denver Nuggets. And then we look at his last 10 games. He's hit this in 7 of his last 10. So shooting guard defense versus Denver, again, good matchup for Josh Hart. We looked at that, right? Pretty difficult in rebounds allowed, though, to that position, right? So if you're looking at straight rebounds for Josh Hart, I wouldn't do it. This is a difficult matchup for him to board. So if you want a little more comfort, if you think he can hit that 7.5 number and you want to stay away from the assists, which Denver's not good at defending the dimes versus the small forward position. This is why he's got a plus matchup in this category. 3.5 versus Denver, he's right around his average, right? But he's only hit this number in 4 of his last 10, right? If you look at what he's done over his last 5, 9, 4, 3, 6, and 3, and those games are with everybody available. So if I had to lean one way or the other, I would take the rebounds and assists for Josh Hart, but I just wanted to show you the data on just the assist if you didn't want to play with the rebounds because it is a difficult matchup. I like the rebounds and assists. It's juiced to the over, and in our projection model, still 29%. This number, the prop, is 29% lower than his 5-game average. So I'll take Josh Hart, rebounds and assists over 10.5. But if you don't like it and you want to take the assist, that's still a fine number to play as well. On PrizePicks, you can't run both of them anyway. So pick the one you like or leave both of them if you don't like either. Now, the underplay I want to talk about is Zach Collins versus Houston. His rebound number at 7.5, and then his points, assist, and rebound number at 22.5. You get a tad bit more value with the points, rebounds, and assists, 27%. This number is 27% higher than his 5-game average. 16.4 is that standard deviation of 4. Again, the lower the better, which is why this number is really enticing, even if it's only 12% higher than what his 5-game average is. Zach Collins not averaging a ton of minutes, right? Now, I know Jakob Poeltl's not playing in this one, but still only getting about 21 minutes per game over his last 5. So let's take a look at Zach Collins' rebounds, right? There goes his numbers, right? And these are games without Jakob Poeltl. He hasn't hit these rebounds once this season without Poeltl being in the lineup. And then we go to his points, rebounds, and assists, and without Poeltl in the lineup, he hasn't hit this number either, right? 15, 16, and 18. If we just look at what he's done with everybody available in this category over his last 10, he's only gone over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists one time in his last 10 games, and he hasn't hit this number in his last 5. If we just take a look at the rebounds, he's gotten that once versus the Lakers, and then over his last 10 games, he's only gone over 7.5 rebounds twice. Both of these numbers are juiced to the under on the books. You see his total rebounds right here at 7.5, minus 130, minus 130, 135, 137. DraftKings minus 135. And if we take a look at his points, rebounds, and assists, a little more even across the board, right? DraftKings slight juice to the under on the points, rebounds, and assists. For me, if I'm going to run one for Collins, I'm going to trust the model, right? I'm going to trust the data and the fact that that 0.9 standard deviation, that means this is right around what his average is. This is a tough one. I think both of these numbers are good. Houston right now is a pretty damn difficult matchup for opposing big men, right? Their third difficult matchup in rebounds allowed overall, and then defensive rebounds allowed, their second most difficult matchup. So I think both of these lines are good. I would go under 7.5 rebounds for Zach Collins if I had to pick one or the other. But if you want a little insurance, you don't think he's going to score, you don't think he's going to dime, then the points, rebounds, and assists at 22.5 is still a very good number for him. So we'll go over here to PrizePicks. I don't know why Bam got him highlighted. Let's go to the rebounds, and let's lock in Zach Collins. Make sure he's still up. There we go. Zach Collins under the 7.5 rebounds. And then we're going to go to the rebounds and assists for Josh Hart and taking over the 10.5 rebounds and assists for Josh Hart. There go the plays. There's the data. There's the book lines. There's the juice. There's all that good stuff. Let's cash out on this 2-pick power play. As always, take what you like, leave what you don't. Just hit that thumbs up button on your way out. And if you're new to PrizePicks, use the promo code WAKEUP. You put in $100. They will match you instantly up to $100 for first-time users. As always, if you tail, give PrizePicks hell. And if we fail, do not bail. We'll be back with more NBA plays tomorrow. For myself, I'm out. Good luck. Good night. Peace.